Hello dear Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is your reading for the month of May 2021. Today is April 26th when I'm posting this video, which is the full moon, and I have posted a video for all of you specially. If you haven't checked out the video, this is the time to check out and listen to your guardian angels messages. Also, I know that in some places the full moon is gonna fall on the 27th, so you still have time to check out the videos. So let's begin shuffling. Let's see what you have in store for me. I hope this full moon goes well for both of you, most of you. Okay, this wanted to come out. Shuffle some more. So the first card that came out is a new fight. Second week, third week, and the fourth week. Okay, I got the exact same cards for Capricorns. You know that? Exact same cards. Like, I think the weeks were different. So definitely I hope it's a good reading. So as you can see, I'm shuffling the cards really well, so there's no chance that the reading is going to be repetitive, but these are the exact same cards. I'm not sure about the fourth week one, but okay, let's see. Okay, these cards are different, but the other cards were the same, the ones from the other deck. Interesting. So I'm going to do this reading from the book of Nostradamus, as you all know. So let's begin, Aquarius. You have got a new fight and a judgment card in your first week. And a judgment card is a major arcana card, if you do not know that. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say about it. New fight, because I know for a fact that it's a card of a very loyal person, somebody who's very dedicated. If you're a student, then you're studying really hard. If you are at your workplace and you're working really hard, Aquarius, you are leaving no stone unturned. An extremely loyal person. That means you're loyal to your company, you're loyal to your work, you're loyal to your loved ones. The judgment card's definitely a kind of decision that you need to make in your life. Let's clarify with Nostradamus what the judgment card means for you at this point of time, Aquarius. Judgment for Aquarius. Judgment for Aquarius. So this card talks about that there is a change, there is a renewal, there is judgment, there are strong opinions, a decision that needs to be taken, things that needs to be taken into account for that decision. There definitely has to be an outcome, therefore. A promotion, it says, for some of you. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say. This card means that you have to go to a new direction. You have to, or you will have a new purpose of life. You are going to go into some direction. You're going to make a decision regarding moving into that direction. That could be in your personal life, that you're planning to move forward in something, or make a decision, or end something. I don't know which one is gonna be, but definitely maybe you want to take up that job or start that business. You're definitely going to take a decision, have a direction and purpose in life. This card also means that there could be a person in your life who is that judgmental, who you think has some kind of power over you. Or for the rest of you, this could mean you who are kind of self-judging. You are taking things into account, you are criticizing yourself, or if not criticizing, you're just being your own judge. Whether when I said those things, were they good enough? Did I do the bad thing? Did I do the right thing? Did I help that person? Or did I do that job really well? Did I, something that you are actually analyzing your own situation. You're being the judge in your own life, which is a good thing, which is not a bad thing at all. Judgment suggests that there's a need for change, it says. And just how radical will depend on the nature of the issue and the surrounding circumstances. So like I said, you are taking a decision, you are taking a stand, you are deciding whether you, for example, if it's in your personal life, if it's a relationship and you're not happy with it, you are going to take a call whether you want to go ahead with that relationship or you want to end it. Right? If you're not happy in a job and this is the time and you're getting an offer, you are going to take that call whether you want to go ahead with that job of yours or you want to stick to your old one. Regarding a new business, if you're planning to start, then you're going to make a call. Is this the right time for me to invest in that business or not? So some kind of call that you're going to make, but you're going to take a call in the first week of May, Aquarius, which is very easy to see. Now, if you're going to ask me that what decision am I going to take, that I can't tell you, because it's going to differ for all of you depending upon your situation, whether professional or personal. But I will try to help you as much as possible through your reading and through these cards, and with the help of Nostradamus, of course. Yeah, so this card, it says that usually comes at a point when you are at a crossroad. When you are at a crossroad and when you don't know whether you have to go left or right. It's as simple as that. So, but it does not take, obviously it does not say what kind of decision you're going to make in your life, right? It can't, the prophecy of Nostradamus cannot tell you what decision you're going to make, but it can tell you that you are going to reach a crossroad and you are going to make a decision. So choose wisely. That is what Nostradamus' message can be to you, that in the first week of May, you will be provided with two options. Maybe two people in your life that you have to choose from, maybe two jobs in your life that you need to choose from, maybe two places in your life that you need to choose from. Whether you have to move to one place or the other place, you have to choose wisely. What is best for you is something only you can tell. That is something you'll have to listen to your gut, right? So that is what Nostradamus is trying to tell you. And in your work, you're working hard. In your life, you're working very hard. And I think you're working very hard to come to this decision. You are working very, very hard, and you are a very loyal person. So I'm sure that whatever decision you will take, it will be a good decision, so to say. Let's get to your second week, Aquarius. You have got the Fortitude and the Ten of Spheres. Happy home kind of feelings from this card. I'll first tell you the Ten of Spheres. Ten of Spheres for Aquarius. Yeah, so this card talks about home, family, saving, security, and travel. Right, so you are choosing something in your first week, and this could relate to some kind of travel. Maybe you'll have to move across the sea or wherever for your job. So maybe you're moving there, and maybe you have finally made your decision, and you have finally made a decision to move there. And this card also talks about managing your own small kingdom, which is your home and family, which you're balancing very nicely. Your finances are secure, it says. And you might be, if you are in that position, if you're married and if you have kids, then it says that you might be in the second week of May, might be thinking of leaving that legacy to your child, or a partner, or a friend. The family line is important to you, it says. It's a beautiful card. So as a head of the family, you're looking around at your family and about the victories and about the things that you have done and whatever has happened all these years, and how you have come so far, how there is a happy home. Whatever you've gone through, you're still together, you're happy. maybe you're feeling very grateful in the second week that your family is safe and happy, which is a very, very beautiful thing. Maybe you're moving across the state to keep your family safe, maybe because of the pandemic. If you can move, like I heard that a lot of people were moving from India to the UK to, and they have taken private charters for that, to keep their families safe, maybe something like that. But definitely there's a legacy, there's ancestry. Maybe you're inheriting something. Maybe you have a lot of savings in the second week and you come to know about that you have saved this much. So there's a happy feeling. Let's clarify the fortitude for you from Nostradamus. So the fortitude, as you can see, is a card that talks about strength, force, courage, power, authority, and a commanding presence. It says that even if for some of you things are not quite right, it says that you have to keep moving forward with a lot of hope. Even if the situation is hopeless, this fortitude is so courageous that it will keep moving forward, it says. And it can be described as a warrior card. It says that if you need anything in your life, this is the card which says that you might have a presence of a commanding person in your life, or somebody with a lot of authority which can help you, and you might turn to him or her in the second week of May. So maybe you need help, Aquarius, in the second week of May, and you don't know what to do. And then you think about your friends. Maybe in this pandemic, there are people who are doctors in your life, who are your friends, and you might be turning to them for help, for guidance, for whatever that you're looking for. Or in case you have money crunch, then you might be looking to your friends for financial help, that kind of a thing, it says. But you're definitely not giving up on anything. You are making phone calls, you are arranging for things for people, maybe helping out others, but you're definitely not losing hope. And in case you're losing hope, this fortitude card tells you to not lose hope and keep moving forward. Have courage in this difficult time. Okay, so this is a beautiful reading so far, nothing negative. And in case you are feeling low, ask for help from your friends who are in a position to help you, right? So in the third week of May, we have Seven of Spheres and Seven of Sons. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say about this. Seven of Spheres. Okay, what about the Seven of Sons? Yeah, so I can see that this reading can be related to two kinds of people, because obviously all the Aquarius won't be on the same page. Some of you would be having a good time and happy and have a wonderful home and family and able to balance everything, and the others of you Aquarius might not be in the same position, and you might be suffering from something, financial crisis or health crisis, and you might be making phone calls and asking for help. That kind of a feeling I'm getting from this reading, because till this time both the cards kind of resonate with two kinds of Aquarius, having a different life experience, which is okay, because a lot of things don't necessarily depend on your sun sign alone. So you'll have to check your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or you have to, and there are specific readings as per your birth charts as well. So according to your time and place of the birth, things could be different. So if you think that he is also an Aquarius and I am also an Aquarius, why is his life so good and my life so bad, right? Because his natal chart must be something else. You are Aquarius, your nature must be similar to each other, but your life experiences will still be very different, right, from all of us. And this reading clearly is trying to show you that some Aquarius will be, enjoying their lives, and some might not be, right? So this is that kind of reading. So if you are that person who is enjoying their life, or who's happy and has a lovely house and job right now, then you can take away from this reading whatever is meant for you, and the other half can take away whatever it is meant for you, right? Let's see what the Seven of Suns has to say. Okay, so you have got Seven of Suns and Seven of Spheres. Interesting. And interestingly, one card alone has different meanings. If I say that this card has another meaning and this card has another meaning, no, this card alone has two different meanings. And how? So this card here, it says, represents your reward for good work, your money, your wealth, your profit, right? At the same time, there are some people who might be feeling that things are kind of slowing down, things are kind of stuck for them. So in this pandemic, there are some of you who are still able to have their jobs, working from home, or making good business money if you're in pharma. There are others who may lose their jobs, or their business won't work because of the lockdown in a lot of places. So there are both kinds of people, Aquarius. So you'll have to see which one are you, and if you can take the message on what this reading is trying to tell you. So if you are, maybe it says that if you're struggling or whatever, then you'll have to keep hope and move forward, right? This was a reading for those Aquarius which are struggling right now. It also says that some of you might be kind of having emotional blockages in your head. You have to declutter your thoughts. It says that some of you might not really be going through so much of a hell right now as your thoughts are telling you, right? As the emotions are telling you. Maybe you're watching a lot of news and stuff, and that's why you have to stop. You have to declutter your mind. You have to stop thinking negative, right? If there are people who get affected with whatever is happening around them, right? That happens with me also sometimes. So you have to stop thinking negative. You have to stop reading the news, and you have to stop constantly checking up on the figures of the pandemic wherever it's going. So just stop it. If everything is fine in your life, if you're happy, you have a job, and your family is safe at this point of time, please do not think negative. Just focus on your work, focus on your family, and try and stay positive. This is what this card is trying to tell you. For some of you, there is wealth, there is profit, there is a lot of good things coming into your life. For some of you, things are slow, things are stuck. The other of you, the three kinds of people, Aquarius, the other of you, everything might be fine, but your emotional, your negative thoughts might be bothering you a lot, and that in turn can affect your health. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now this was the Seven of Suns. Now we'll get to the Seven of Spheres. Sorry, this was the Seven of Spheres, so we'll get to the Seven of Suns, which says that this card is all about success. This card is all about success. So you have worked hard. You have worked hard, and after that you have gained this success. So this is for the people who are doing well, Aquarius. So you guys have worked hard, and after a lot of struggle, you are finally getting that kind of money or whatever good things are coming to your life right now. There are a lot of negotiations happening. There are a lot of discussions happening. There is a lot of profit, it says. So both the cards kind of depict profit here for some of you, which is a good thing. It also says that some of you might have advantage over others. And this card clearly shows that there's a mountain. So some of you have really come a long way. You have climbed this mountain all the way up, and now you're sitting at the top and are very, very happy. Very, very happy with all these things. So I think it's beautiful. So if some of you are really struggling and you think that the world has slowed down and we're not doing well, remember that everything is going to pass, right? This is just a phase, and you'll have to keep positive. This is what I'm getting. People who are already, kind of doing well right now and still thinking negative, I would suggest that you have to think positive, because this is what the cards are telling for you. So we get to the fourth week of May, and there is one of Moon and 9 of Suns. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say. One of Moon is a very brilliant card to have in a reading. Let's see what 9 of Suns has to say. 9 of Suns for Aquarius. 9 of Suns for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so first I'll talk about the 9 of Suns, because some of you Aquarius, I feel, are not really in a very good state right now. Whether that's emotionally negative, or whether you lost a job, whether you lost a loved one, whether you are keeping sick at this point of time, though I don't see a complete direct health hazard in your life right now, at least from the reading, but definitely something negative is going around you which is really bothering you, whether that's financial crisis, whether that's just bad news around you and your loved ones or whoever. You are just very negative, and this card also depicts that kind of a feeling. And this card generally warns of an unseen event or a threat, whether that's personally or to your job. Be careful, you might be about to get sick and you're not aware of it, so do stay inside. You are maybe about to lose a job, so take care of that. It says that you will need all your skill and experience so far to kind of, defend yourself. Maybe you are about to get sick, if I would have to say, considering whatever is happening around us, and you don't know this, then you will need all your home remedies that you have been doing, or everything that you have gathered from the news and the information about the pandemic which we suffered from last year as well. All these things like wearing masks, sanitizing your hands, keeping inside, not meeting people, maintaining distance, all these things you'll have to follow, right? All these things. See, the card sometimes suggests the need to suspend operations. So maybe because if you guys, God forbid, got COVID, then the things for you will be suspended for at least 14 days, right? You will not be allowed to go out. You will not be allowed to meet people. You will not be allowed to go to your jobs as well. You might miss out on that salary. I don't know how it is going to be for you guys, but definitely some kind of unseen threat, and COVID can be named as an unseen threat. You don't know it's going to happen to you. You don't know what's going to happen next. It says that you have to take a break and reassess situation. For example, if your company is calling you to work, then you will have to reassess the situation. You will have to think about your health. You will have to put down the foot and tell them that this is not the time to come to work. So let's just start with work from home. I know there are a lot of companies who do not have that kind of structure that they can actually work from home. So they are giving paid leaves to their employees, right? So there is a kind of reassessment that you will be doing. There will be delays in your life at this point of time. There will be a lot of frustration, stagnation. You will be a lot feeling defensive as well, that oh my god, why is this happening to me? Why did it happen to me? I did not even go out much, or blah blah blah, or why did, in case you're leaving a job, or if in case they are kicking you out, I don't know how bad the situation is out there, but then you like, why me? Why me? So definitely this is not a good card to have. However, some of you Aquarius, this is not for all of you, this is only for some of you. The other card is a very beautiful card. It again talks about home, family, feast, nourishment, good cheer, good news. It also talks about fertility for some of you. A lot of love. You might turn to spirituality around this time. Maybe you will be praying for yourself and your loved ones. This card also talks about you as an individual who is very spiritual, who loves taking care of others, right? So at this point of time, maybe you are helping people around you. Everybody is helping each other on social media these days. Maybe you are able to help somebody, giving the right oxygen, or suggesting the right hospital or doctors to somebody, right? You're taking good care of your friends, your loved ones, your family. This talks about that. And you have peace at home, and you are praying for everybody around you. If you're not able to do anything as such, then you're just simply praying for them, which is a beautiful card to have. You're very happy and grateful, and you know that you and your loved ones are safe, if that the case is. Some of you might be expecting, some of you might hear good news that you guys are expecting. So there is definitely fertility for some of you out there. This card also is a very good omen if you're planning to start something new. Maybe you're planning to start something new in terms of related business. Maybe, I don't know, something related to pharma, or if you're a businessman, maybe you are establishing new factory for oxygen or new bed or something related to stuff that can help people, something like that, because this says that you are in a position to help, and you are helping people. So it is a good thing. So I think what you have to take whatever resonates from you. If you are in the category of things, if you are in the category of A, so there's A and B category. So if you fall in that category of A, then please take the messages that resonate from you. If there are messages that the angels are telling you to move forward, to not lose hope, or to take care of your health, or to take all the precautions, then please do so. And if you're in the other category and you're happy and you're able to help people who are in need, then please do so. And it's a very good thing. And I'm very happy for all of you who are safe, and for all the people who are about to face trouble. And if you're sensing that yes, this is something which is about to happen, then please take care of that, right? You have to take care of your health, work or no work ultimately. So do that, Aquarius, and everything shall be fine. You don't have to lose hope. Fortitude tells us that even if there's a hopeless situation, do not lose hope, right? No matter how negative the situation gets, or your cards get, you can't lose hope. You have to move forward. This is what your reading is about. So take what resonates with you. It's, I know, a mixed feeling, because everybody is going through a good or bad situations. There are some people who are perfectly fine, touch wood, and thank God for that, and there are some people who are really, really in a bad position. So we can only pray for everybody right now, and if you can't do much, I think the least you can do is pray. Do not lose hope. Please be positive. Please take care of yourself, guys, and everything shall be fine, right? So this was your reading for the month of May. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.